Welcome to the Thrive Show. My name is Kim O'Neill, and today I have with me here Angeles Chanaha. And Angeles is an accomplished tango dancer, an online dance teacher, and has also developed Holistic Tango, a new approach to holistic healing based on the power of love, peace, and joy. Welcome, Angeles.
Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Absolutely. So, Angeles, we're going to get right into it. And my first question I have to ask you is, will you please tell us, what is it that makes tango so special?
I asked myself that question 25 years or more ago when I saw it for the first time, like when I really saw it for the first time. And it took me about 10 years to actually put my head around that, because that is so much more powerful and complicated than what we think. So people see a tango couple dancing in a show, for example, and it's very athletic and it's like Hollywood kind of thing. And then you go to a social dance, which is what attracts so many people to tango, right? The social aspect of it. And then you don't see any of those flashy things. What you see most of the time is just a couple embracing and moving together. So I thought about that for a very long time. And then I moved to the United States, and I was fortunate to meet people that was more into the holistic part of healing in general, right? And I thought, well, maybe if I research a little bit more, I can find what I am missing. And then I did a lot of research, and I did trainings and workshops and seminars and books and DVDs and you name it. And I traveled to follow gurus and then I got it. It's just actually, it's complicated, but it's very simple at the same time. It's just when we are in harmony with someone else and we manage to actually move together, our brain starts to calm down, our nervous system starts to calm down, and we synchronize our hearts and our minds. So I think is something that I saw unconsciously the first time, but it took me like 10 years or more to actually realize that it's a scientific fact. It's like meditation, you know.
Wow. I love that you mentioned that, because I agree. I think for most people, tango may just be this really passionate dance that they see people doing. So it's fascinating to learn that you've been able to combine tango with healing. And so will you tell us a little bit more about holistic tango and the science aspect behind it?
Oh, I wish I would be 20 again and I could start studying neuroscientists. I'm just fascinated with that. And I read so much about it and how can we calm down our nervous system and to produce change. So one of the people that I love and inspires me constantly is Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I don't know if I can mention his name or not, but he's a magnificent human being. And he talks about the science of meditation. And after going to his trainings and following his work, that's where I put it together, that, this is what we are actually doing when we dance, right? You have to focus so much on yourself and on the other person to keep that connection while you're moving and doing from simple walking steps to very complicated things. So when Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about meditation and talks about how to calm down our nervous system and through breathing mostly, right? We can actually heal our bodies. And so I thought, wow, so that's a very powerful thing. If we manage to do this together, can we how do I say this? Potencializar. Oh my God, I lost the English word for it. If you manage to change your body while meditating, and you do this by yourself, what happens when two people are doing it at the same time? Because tango is like meditation in a way. So I thought maybe they can help each other. Maybe if we put two people together with the same intention and this probably won't happen in a social dance because that's like too distractive. But what about a couple that comes together for a session, and then we put an intention, and then we work on that intention through the dance class, right?
Wow.
Can we change? Can we heal? And you know how life is. Life brings you people in the moment you need them. So I was teaching this couple for a long time, and he found out that he had cancer. And this is not a big claim or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that he said, I might have to stop dancing. And I say, please don't, because dancing is dancing is something you love. And when you do something you love, you heal faster. And let's experiment together, because anyway, so he kept coming to the classes like on a weekly basis with his partner, who is an amazing woman. And he went through it and he healed. I'm not saying he healed because of tango, but I'm saying is that every time you do something that you love, your brain and your body work together with you to heal. And if you do that with somebody else, that increases, to me, you know, the potentialities. I don't have a better word to say this. Right.
No, that was beautiful. What I'm really getting is the synergy of the two people coming together and helping to amplify each other's energies and healing abilities.
Yes, that's the word. Yes, totally.
That sounds awesome to experience. Wow. And amazing about the person who healed from cancer. That's really wonderful. Well, I know that you have an exercise that you can share with us where, you know, people who may be watching us sitting at home right now can, you know, might not be tango, but something that they can do at home to tap into that energy of embrace. Will you share with us what your exercise is?
Sure. So I thought about 3 things that you can do when you are like working in the computer and you want to have a 5 seconds break, or watching TV. If you're sitting down, you can just take your shoes off if you can, and really press your feet against the floor and try to feel, because feelings are very important. Feelings are the way our body has to relate to the world. So to feel that we are supported, to feel that we are grounded, that that's this magnificent planet that we live in, and just connect to that. And the second thing would be breathing. So while we connect our feet to the ground, feel that we are part of something bigger than us, and breathe and you know, exhale, and that to me is very powerful. It calms down our nervous system, and it let us it allows us to like recalculate, I would say. And the last thing, and this comes from tango dancing, is embrace. So you don't need much to have a hug. You can just give a hug to yourself. So when you're connected to the ground and you're breathing, you just bring your arms around you and you give yourself a hug, and you feel it, and you can just feel yourself, or you can imagine someone you love. It could be present, it could be away, it doesn't matter. It's just that feeling, because our brain will register that feeling.
I love that. I think that's a great tip to really help us, you know, when we're in that space of wanting to feel a human's connection. It sounds like starting with our own human connection first.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here today, Angeles. I appreciate you sharing your expertise and wisdom with us.
Thank you so much, Kim, for having me. Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you to everyone in the audience today. We hope you found value in today's conversation.